Hi guys, just thought I'd do a really quick greenhouse tour. Things are starting to come along now. Yeah, things are growing. So yeah, I've still got all of this stuff. This is all veg. So as I said in previous videos, things hadn't done that well. So everything's really late. But finally, like the tomatoes, they're really starting to get into growth now. I've only got a few squashes and courgettes and things left here. The ones that I planted at the allotment have been eaten by the snails on several occasions. That I've done several different plantings and they've all been eaten. There's like one plant that looks like it might survive. So I'm going to keep some in here and put them in really big tubs so that they don't, so they can grow in here protected, and then I'll put them out maybe in a week or two. But yeah, so we got tomatoes. And there's actually some sun gold tomatoes there, which I started like a week and a half ago, maybe, something like that. I know it's like really late for tomatoes, starting from seed, but I just thought, why not give it a go? Then this is really exciting, actually. This is the melon. The variety is called Mango Mel, and it's really picking up now. Then I've got this melon, which is Minnesota Midget from the Real Seeds Company. There's another one of those somewhere, I think. It was this one here, and then there's some jalapeno chilies down there. I've potted up the sunflowers, so I've put a couple in here and I've put the rest outside on the bench over there so that they get acclimatized to being outside, because I think when you grow stuff in the greenhouse it kind of grows quite soft. It doesn't, obviously it doesn't need to strengthen up to support it in wind and stuff like that, because obviously you don't get that inside. So yeah, when you plant stuff from the greenhouse like directly outside, then I think it's kind of shocked and they don't do that well. So, but yeah, anyway, the figs are starting to pick up. So I'm really excited about this because hopefully it focuses. Oh, put my hand there. Yeah, so this is black Madeira. Supposedly it's got this little fruit on, which is bigger than a pea now. It's actually got another couple of, it's got like a double fruit, if you can see it in there. There's like a double fruit here, so two little figs coming out of one node, which I didn't even know could happen. But so yeah, it's looking like I might actually get a fig or two off of these. Then there's some on the Vidino del Nord as well. It's putting out quite a lot of little figs. Where are the others? There's some tiny ones, but they don't look, they're not really doing much and they don't look that healthy. This is Cordoderma ramada, supposedly. Well, I think it is. It's got a variegation on it, which you'd expect for that variety. But yeah, I'd like to get a fig off of those. They haven't really grown much. That's the problem. I don't know if it's because they were in tiny pots. They were in 2 litre pots like this. In the sort of start of the spring until I got back home, and then I started up potting them. So I don't know if that's why they haven't grown much. So yeah, they're still like tiny plants. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Got a little calamond in here, which is looking a lot healthier than it used to, but it's not flowering. Doesn't seem like it wants to flower. I need to give it some citrus fertilizer. This is the Rendez Bordeaux. There's a little fig there happening. It's the only one on here actually at the minute. And then yeah, we've got the Crimson Bonfire Peach, which I'm just keeping as an ornamental, but I just quite like it, the colour and the shape. Various citrus. This is quite cool actually. So this is a grapefruit and it has been flowering, and there are these tiny little fruits. I mean, I don't suspect that many of them will kind of stay on the plant. But even if I could get a couple of little grapefruits, actually there's a little cluster there. Even if I could get a couple, 1 or 2, that would just be something. Yeah, yeah, quite interesting. The flowers smell lovely though. Then I've got a Col de Dame Noir fig, which is very leggy. And I pinched it, but it's just put out more side shoots, which wasn't the plan. I was trying to get figs out of it. There are a couple of nodes that are swelling a little bit, but it kind of needs to hurry up if it wants to ripen, I think. And then, yeah, we've got the Peregrine Peach. They're coming along quite nicely. They're probably about the size of a walnut. But yeah, it'd be quite nice if I can get some peaches. I've kind of thinned this plant out quite a lot because it just gets really congested in the greenhouse, and I don't think it really helps the plants. So I've just chopped it back. And then I've got the strawberry grapes and the Bailey dog who wants to come in the greenhouse. Hello, Bailey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. So yeah, I've got the strawberry grapes, which I'm quite excited about. They're swelling quite nicely already. And there's some there. There's a little cluster there. A little cluster here. A couple of them have fallen off. I mean, I know that some of them will drop. And there's one more cluster down here. So yeah, it'd be quite nice to try those. The actual grapevine, like the in-ground grapevine that you can see all across there, has got hundreds and hundreds of bunches of little grapes. They're not anywhere as near as big as this at the minute, but it is outside. So anyway, that's pretty much the greenhouse. Got my little camping chair to sit. So yeah, sort of, this is more the citrus stuff. That's the figs. That's the kind of vegetable stuff. Tomatoes and squash and all that. And I did order, even though I don't really have the money, I did order some sweet potatoes. I don't know if it was slips or... No, I think it was like sweet potato plug plants, because I really want to grow sweet potatoes. We did do it one year and we kind of got a few, but I really want to do it properly. It's really quite late in the season, but we do have quite a long season here in the south, so I'm hoping that they'll be all right, and then I can just use those. If I get sweet potatoes from them, from the plants, then I can use those to propagate them again next year. So hopefully I'll only have to buy them once. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching, and hope everyone's doing well, and I hope everyone else's garden is looking lovely, and I'll speak to you in the next one.